All right, so I've already created my Google slideshow, and this is a whole lot easier on Google Slides. There's not really an easy way to do this on Google Docs, so Google Slides is going to be your best option. It's it's not really any different than using a Google Doc, except the shape and color tools that I'm going to show you are not available in Google Docs, and I don't know why that is, but they're just not there. Um, So I went ahead and created a new slideshow. I titled it, you can call it whatever you want to, and I'm going to send you the Google slide too. So if you need to use it, you can make copies of it or whatever. I'm going to come up here and add a blank slide. That way I don't have to worry about deleting any of the text boxes. I'm just going to have a blank slide to add all my stuff on. I'm going to come up to insert image, and if you already have a picture you want to use, you can upload it from the computer. I'm just going to search the web because I don't have a picture of a periodic table. Please stop. There we go. All right. I'm gonna try and find one. I don't want a PDF. I don't know why it says PDF on the end. I'm gonna try and find one that looks like it's gonna be easy to read and it doesn't have any labels on it yet. Yeah, that one should work. All right. So for the kids to color it in, this is what you would send them, and you can always add a next slide in with like these are your directions. And then you can type the directions in here and you can say step 1, 2, whatever, or tell them what they need to do. And you can always send them an instruction video, which is usually what I do for my kids, especially if I'm doing something that you haven't done before. Kind of like I'm showing you how to do it. So once you've given them the directions, they have the actual slide here with the periodic table. They'll come up here to shapes and they can pick whatever shape you want them to pick, but the rectangle matches what's already on there. So what they're going to do is they're going to come create a rectangle and they can make it, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll cover that. Right now you can't see through it. So once you've created the rectangle, you'll come up here to the fill color button and you'll need to come down to create a custom color, right? And then you can pick whatever color you want it to be. I like purple is one of my favorite colors. So come down here and then I've got to change the transparency. Okay. It is easier to read it when it's a little bit less than half the transparency, and it'll show you up here what it's going to look like. So once you pick the color and get it where you want it to be, you can click that and it'll be see-through. And so they can drag it wherever that needs to be. And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm trying to get it. Yeah. All right. So once they put that over the top of it, it'll be like they colored that in. So, I mean, I don't know if you want them to make like a, a key or whatever, but they could put that over here on the side and just type next to it and say this is group 1 or whatever they need it to be. And a lot of times I tell my kids just an easy way, especially if we're using the same kind of shape over and over, if they want it to be all the same or whatever, they can always copy that shape and paste it so they can put it wherever they need it to be. Or if you wanted them to do like the first group all the same color, they can just take this and drag it and fill the whole group in with that color. So if they want to color code like each group or whatever, they can do it that way and they can label it on this side over here. And if you need anything else, please just email me or you can send me a Facebook message and I'll try and answer your questions the best I can. I'm going to send this to you if you want to make, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff you can change on the slides. So whatever you want it to be, you can send that to them. And a lot of times when I have the kids do a slideshow, it'll put their name on it when I assign it through Google Classroom, but I usually tell them to put their name on the slideshow itself. That way, if something happens and they have to email it to me or anything like that, I'll still have their name on it. So I usually give them a place to put their name, and then I give them at least a little bit of written direction instead of just giving them a video because some of them do better with directions instead of just videos. But I mean, you're free to do whatever works best for your kids. But there you go.